Hi Lisa, this is the back end for your new website. If you ever see on the bottom left updates are available, just go ahead and click it and press update. 99% of the time there aren't any issues with updates, but once in a while there are, and if there are, just let me know. Okay, so notice I have a couple tabs here open. I like to have at least two tabs, but you may want to stay focused on one. So I do two things. I sometimes multitask. So here's one with the products that I just added. See how I have price per pound? So when we go down to here, coffee, um, if you go to the Chicago site, you'll see they have tons of categories and subcategories. I'm not sure you wanted to add all these levels, but it is available for you to do if you want. So you can see I say a price per pound in bold right under here, and that's what this description is here. Okay, and let's just take you through a little, there's the image there. Let's just take you through a little tutorial how to add a new category and a new product. If you ever get a message like that before, again, like an error has occurred, just press return to control panel. Okay, so let's just add a new category first. Go categories, and I'm going to go to the Chicago site here to imitate. Okay, so I'm going to create this category called flavored under coffee, under bulk coffee. So I'm just going to call it flavored. I'm just going to copy and paste it so I don't misspell it. Okay, so there we go. I think I copied it. No, I didn't. There, I copied it. Okay, so go to the administration. Now what you want to do on the left is you want to click on the main upper category that you want to add the subcategory. So if you want this category to be a main category, then you click on coffee, and coffee won't show up anywhere. If it does show up, just let me know and I'll find a way to change it. But as far as I know, it's just the name of the root, and it doesn't really matter what it's called. And here it's called coffee. It's probably good for search engines that it's called coffee. Okay, but we want this category to fall under this category of coffee, which is the real coffee category. So I'm going to click it. Okay, and you see how it's blue? So you got to make sure that the category that you want it to show up under is highlighted. So in this case, actually, we need to go under bulk coffee. Okay, so we got unflavored, and now I'm going to add the category called flavored. And I'm just going to press no filter. No, we don't do that. That's not the way to do this. I apologize. So we click on the category which we want, then we click new up top. Okay, and the name of this category is called flavored. Okay, now let's just see if when we click on it ourselves, if it has an image. Okay, so in this case, what I'm going to do for this category is I'm just going to drag this onto my desktop, and you can't see it. It's called bulk.gif, and I'm just going to call this, rename it to flavored.gif. Now you might not want to go through this of having so many images, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So you can see I've changed it to flavored.gif. Now if you don't have a Mac, but most browsers, you just right click on the image that you want and you just choose save image to the desktop. It may be called save image as or something, and then just save it on your desktop, and then just give it a name, rename it so it's connected to the category or the product. Okay, so I've done that. So now I'm going to go back here under flavored, and I am going to choose the image. You see right here? Okay, choose file, and there's flavor.gif. I just double click it. And is there any text to go with this? No, there's no text for flavored, although there is this text here down the bottom, but I'll let you put that in there. But let's just say 5-pound minimums. Let's just say that, give that text. Okay, because that's what Chicago Coffee is going to say, so you're going to need to do the same thing. So 5-pound minimums. Now you see it copied the styling, and that may not translate to the website. So what you do is whenever you just copy and paste text from Chicago Coffee or any other website, just highlight it here and then click the eraser up top. See, it says remove formatting. Okay, then the text, there won't be any color issues. And when you click toggle editor, it's just paragraph code, so it's real simple. Okay, so there we go. We've just pressed the save button here. Okay, and save and close actually is better. So now you can see we have two categories under bulk coffee, unflavored and flavored. So let's just go back to the website, and I'm just going to press the refresh button here. And there's unflavored and flavored. Now we want that, so those are the categories. So now let's add a product. Let's just pick the first one. Almond amaretto. These all sound so good. I'm just going to, in my case, just drag this onto my desktop, and I'm just going to rename it, the image, almond dash amaretto. Okay, and notice how you should always have a dash or an underscore in your images. Never put spaces in your images. And it's best to keep everything lowercase with dashes and or underscores, one of the two. Okay, so that image is now my desktop, and I'm going to copy this text as well while I'm doing it. So I'm copying the text. I'm going back to my administration thing, and I'm going to click on flavored here because that's where the category I want it to be. So again, you got to click on the category that you want to put the product under. Oops, no, I'm in the wrong spot. I was under category. So let's go back here and then go to products. Same concept though. You click on the category you want to put the product in. Okay, so here we are. It's correctly selected on the left. Then we hit new on top. Then I'm going to give I put the text in. Okay, I'm going to select the text. I'm going to remove the formatting. I'm going to go back to Chicago Coffee, and it's called almond amaretto. I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to put the name in here. You don't have to worry about formatting in the title because it'll automatically remove the formatting, but the editor will pick it up. Okay, so there we go. And the price, obviously you're going to charge more than what they're going to charge. Oh, I got to log out. I'm logged out right now, so I'm just going to put in I'll just put in $6.75. Okay, and going to add the image. Click here, and then choose files. So basically, you haven't uploaded the image already, so you need to choose it off your desktop. And there it is, there, almond amaretto. And then press OK on the top right. Okay, so there's the image there. Now before we mess anything up, I'm just going to press save. And then I'm going to go ahead and put here, I think, what did I say? Price per pound. Pound, how do you spell pound? Okay, and I'm going to bold it. Okay. And I think what else do we want to do here? We've got the price, and pretty well that's basic. Now there's a lot of other options, keywords that you can put in here. All of these will help you with your search engines. So it's you can see it's a lot of extra options and weight. Now you're going to be selling by price, so whether you want to, you may as well put in, if you know this is by per pound, then I would just go ahead and start entering this, but it can get tricky. So whether you want to just ignore the weight right now, or add them, just put default 1 pound in, because you're charging by price. Your shipping is by price. So let's just again press save and close, and let's just go back to the site, and I'm going to click on flavored again, and there's almond amaretto that's just newly added, and there's the price per pound, and then you can add to cart, and there's the description, and there's the image. Okay, so if we added another product, it would show up right here to the same category. Okay, and oh, here's your the text for this category. This category had that text, 5 pound minimum. Okay, there you go. You may want to put that in the product as well. Maybe in brackets, 5 pound minimum, something like that, and save and close. Okay, now you can see in terms of the title, it says flavored. That's the name of the category. So you can go with search engines and meta tags. It's infinite. The more keywords that you add, the better. I will make it by default, so I'll do this afterwards. So it says flavored dash BuffaloBucks Coffee House. So you don't have to enter that every time, but you should spend a little time thinking about keywords for each of the products, and keywords that is your expertise. So the more keywords that people may think of and type in Google that are a bit unusual, but you in your field know, and coffee lovers know, but search engines may not. So that's your advantage, is your knowledge. So by adding in various keywords and descriptions that are somewhat unique, that'll help you. Okay, so that's it for now. And there's infinite tutorials and infinite understanding, but I think this is a good starting point for you to get started adding products. And again, here's your articles. Let's just go quickly through your site. Here's the articles to edit. Okay, I think you know how to do this. Here's your About Us. Okay, ooh, this says Sander Night. Okay, well, we don't want the About Us, so I think we had this turned off. But so just because this article is here doesn't mean it's showing up in the site. I think this is one of the ones that we imported about our coffee. Let's just see if it's here. Anyway, so you can to turn off the menu items, even though the article is here, you might just want to edit that instead of throwing it away. But to turn a menu item off and on, you just go here, and these all link to articles. Okay, so there you go. And I think we made your About You, we made that a module. And again, this is how I access it. I go to Extensions, Module Manager, and then here's About BuffaloBucks near the bottom. It's called About BuffaloBucks. Okay, and there's you and the text. So if you want to edit the text, you just go in here and press save. I'm just going to close out. And I think that's a good starting point. So hopefully this helps.